world know that men do have emotions. Use logic first, impulse will never work. It will leave you locked up, or even worse, your face on the front of a damn t-shirt. So stay calm, use your brain before you react, cause when you cross that wrong line, ain't no coming back. Logic over impulse.
Yo, 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 yo. I don't even know what that means. Hey, yo, check this out, y'all. First and foremost, you're now tuned in to the realest podcast in the world. Logic over impulse. Post. There you go. Yeah. Round of applause. Yeah, okay, so how y'all doing? First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that been liking, sharing, supporting the cause. You feel what I'm saying? Round of applause for y'all. I know, now lately I've been on the internet strolling, and I've been coming across a lot of videos talking about a lot of different things that I have been educated on, and one of them is called, well, fuck it. Tonight's topic is breadcrumbing. Now, the meaning of breadcrumbing is when you're in a relationship, the person is doing just enough, basically the bare minimum, right? And just to keep you hooked. But when you ever, bring it up or express your feelings, then they flip it on you, manipulation, right? And make you feel like you asking for too much. And first and foremost, if a person, or if you that person doing what you're supposed to do in the relationship, right, then there's no reason why a person feel like they can give you bare minimum effort. And when you bring it up, then they flip it on you, right? Oh, there you go. Yo.
Yeah, what's that? I'm on.
Your camera off.
Hold on a second.
You must have turned it off.
Hold on.
No, you good. Take your time, brother.
How long?
Okay.
What's up?
What up? Hey, first and foremost, let me start it over. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? This Dr. Real with my co-host.
Yo, what's up? It's Shannon. I'm running a little late, but I'm here.
Hey man, there's never no pressure. Like I said, the show must goes on, and I'm glad you could join us tonight. Check this out, my boy. I was already getting into it, but tonight's topic is about breadcrumbing, right? And the meaning of breadcrumbing is, again, somebody giving you the bare minimum and less effort in the relationship, and then if you address it, they flip it back on you like you're asking for too much, right? And that's manipulation. And if you don't have self-worth or self-respect, then you would sit there and just accept it, right? And that's like I said, they do just enough to keep you on the hook, right? But then when it's time to return that same energy, come on, man, you tripping, man. You ain't never satisfied. There's always too much. There's never enough. And you're making them your first priority, and then you like they fifth priority, or they're making you feel like an option. Opposed to, so basically you a main side person. Side nigga. You see what I'm saying? And I learned that nobody is too busy, right? Now, even if you're working a lot of hours, once you get off, your first priority should be your significant other, right? Now, everybody got different bills and everybody got different things that's going on in their life, right? So you gotta have understanding, right? But again, if you're putting that person first, and then they're giving you the bare minimum, and then get and don't care about your feelings, then that's some breadcrumb shit.
Yeah, and see
You
that
see what
goes
I'm
back
saying?
to yeah. That goes back to self value, man, and self worth. When you know your self value, man, your self worth, you're not gonna take the breadcrumb. If you definitely you bring home the meal and laying the table out, and then when your time, not saying meal as an E, and what I'm saying when you're doing everything you're supposed to do, and then when it's their time to reciprocate, they don't do it. That's the issue. So
Yeah.
my thing is, if you're not giving, people say 50-50, they want 50-50, they got to give 50-50, But when
Most definitely.
you're giving 90 and they giving 10, that's an issue.
Exactly.
And most men end up, not all the time, but most men end up catching that 10%, getting back. So you never
And,
adds up equal.
right. And again, the reason why they end up taking it because again, we are raised as men. Hey man, you can't complain. You don't whine. Don't say nothing. Hey man, you gotta take it on the chin, man. You a man, man up. And then now we have these masculine minded women that'll call you a crybaby or say, hey man, come on, I'm doing what I can do now. You know what I'm saying?
I call you
And,
sassy.
and there you go. And so now again, if I don't say nothing, I'm weak. But if I say something, I'm sassy. Like you can't fucking win with a person that's again a professional manipulator, cause they know when to play victim and then they know when to you know they try to hurt you with words. But every man should have enough self-respect, right, to not have to put up with the bare minimum. Because you can just fucking break up and be single. Cause everybody deserves, including the woman, everybody deserves somebody that want to be with them all the time, that respects them all the time. And a lot of younger couples don't make it because they only want to be in a relationship when shit's sweet, right? But when shit get real, that's the real test. Who the fuck gonna stay and who gonna walk away? So, projection is a whole nother um, form of manipulation as well. And then they got this word called narcissist. That okay, everybody bring up that word, right? So again, you ask me to do better or change my behavior. It would never you would never acknowledge it if you keep punishing me over the old shit that I done. Like for example, if I cheated and you had the choice to either leave me alone or stay with me, right? You chose to stay. But then every time a situation feels like I'm cheating, now you bringing that shit back up. So that means you're not even acknowledging my changed behavior. They say the best apology is changed behavior. Now, say you are the consistent one, the man of his word, and then the other person words and action don't meet. But that person projects onto you, like you the liar, or your shit don't. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah. And
don't
that's
ever
just like
to
you catch
fall for
someone,
the shit, you'll
someone you
believe that
catch
shit.
someone cheating or doing whatever, and then they gonna tell you the reason why because you didn't do X,
Right,
Y, and Z. That's crazy
right.
as hell to me.
And
You
it's just
telling
like this.
me I didn't do X, Y, and Z, but why you come talk to me about X, Y, and Z? So you go out and do what
Most
you want to
definitely.
do, and then I'm the issue. That's crazy. That's insane. Matter of fact, they try to put that advantage on you and make you think you crazy. When you know
Projection.
You know the deal.
And again, um, it don't make any sense because self-control at our age, no situation or nobody, including your significant other, should make you overreact or make you throw a temper tantrum. Right? Now, if y'all unless that person beating you or just being straight malicious and disrespectful. Right? Now, if your partner handle your feelings with care, you should be able to do the same. Me personally, I believe in the word foul. And one argument ain't gonna make me break up with you. I don't give a fuck if you doing the same mistake over and over. That ain't gonna make me break up. Any problem should be able to be talked out. And respect don't fade. You feel me? I'm talking about with respect. If you ain't getting disrespectful, I ain't gonna get disrespectful. Now, if my good outweigh my bad, or if a person's good outweigh their bad, then I can understand. Cause ain't nobody fucking perfect. But if a person holding you to that, that status or that standard, they act like they fucking perfect. But then when you make a mistake, oh, it's World War III. And again, emotionally, a lot of motherfuckers are emotionally immature, right? And people want to be in relationships, but they don't want the responsibility, or they don't want the responsibility of even maintaining a relationship, because it ain't gonna be all good. You feel me? I want to know, are you gonna stay when shit messed up, or you're gonna run away? I'm not a coward. I like to take shit head on. If I say I fucks with you, I fuck with you. I'm not gonna never tell you that I ain't gonna make a mistake. I'm not gonna never tell you that I ain't gonna have a bad day. But what I'm gonna do is be respectful, be a man of my word. I'm gonna be consistent. But if I do those things, I'm gonna require that in return. Just that simple. Ain't nobody fucking perfect. You see what I'm saying? And it's just delusional for people to even feel like they doing somebody a favor for being with them. Everybody have choices. You feel me? And I think that social media play a big part of the delusion, because now you're thinking you got this fake ass false world that you've been created, right? And so you're getting confused with a fake ass world and reality. And a lot of women don't understand, yeah, a dude will fuck you, but that don't mean they fuck with you. It's a big difference. It's a big ass difference.
Very big difference.
So, right. So again, it's backwards as hell to treat a stranger better than you treat a person that has proven to you consistently, right? That they got your best interest at heart. Of course they gonna fuck up. Of course they gonna have I'm accepting your bad days. When I decide to be with somebody, I take the good, the bad, the ugly. When shit get real, I get close. I don't disappear. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time for, but I again, I'm the type of person that's gonna have a meeting about it. Right? We're gonna discuss it. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to break up with you. But let's have a discussion, because again, that's respect. Because if I didn't like your ass, I would have never even started the relationship. And I feel a lot of people will use you up until they don't need you no more, or get caught up in the hype. Right? Now, I believe in two people being good, but not good for each other. If you evolve and change, then I feel that you need to let your significant other know that. Hey, look, this is what I'm on right now. And have a goddamn discussion. Not an argument. But yeah.
And there is a difference between the argument and the discussion.
Right. A big difference. Because we're talking. We're not disrespecting each other. We're not hollering. We're not screaming. I'm gonna give you the flow, and then give me the floor. Ain't no interrupting, ain't none of that shit. So, if I'm impaired, and I make if I do something that's out of character, then what the fuck they understanding that? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we'll talk about this shit later, man. Go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be World War III. And this is another thing, and I was talking to my homegirl. People underestimate you, right? And they'll try to take your whatever you do in rec as a weakness, and then throw it against you. You know what I'm saying? And then hold it against you. So again, I don't understand the delusion of people try to manipulate you and try to project their flaws and their ways. Basically, what I'm saying is that a liar gonna try to convince you that you the liar, right? You know, and if you don't have self love and self respect, and you're not aware of who the fuck you are, you will fall for it.
Yep,
Like for
every
real.
time. And see, and
So
thing about
again, breadcrumb.
it, and the thing about it, some women they live and breathe over that by
Most
manipulating
definitely.
and stuff like that. See, but see, we as
And,
men,
and live in chaos.
and like I said, we as men, we always talk. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
confrontational when it comes to that situation. When it comes to women, and that's why a lot of men just go ahead and pay the bills. Um, buy the purses, get the hairdo, pay the cell phone bills because that's what we do. Uh, because we are natural providers. Just like women are natural
Right.
nurturers, men should be natural providers. That's what we do. That's what how I know I saw my dad was you exactly the same way you saw your dad as just a natural provider. And so many women they take that for granted, and they tell trust me, a woman could talk to you in 10 minutes, tell your upbringing, and tell you whether
Right.
what are you're the provider, or you somebody that want just to lay down and whatever have sex with them or whatever it may be. They could tell. Trust me, they may not act like they can't
Oh,
tell. They don't know that they don't know
they
what's
have
going
that.
on.
Listen, but this is the flip side of that, right? Um, the backwards shit about that is that they'll treat a complete stranger that don't do shit for them better than that provider, right? Because again, a lot of women love chaos. They say a consistent man is boring, right? A man that take care of them is soft. They don't want no man to just do everything they say. But in the beginning of the relationship, get what they tell you. I want a consistent man. I want a man that's gonna do this, do that, do that, do that. Right? And then you become that man. And then they flip it on your ass. They move the
They hold it
goalpost.
against you.
How you born? You
That
right, you born.
doesn't make
You
sense.
ain't you trying to throw shit in my face. You ain't man, this boy, you don't want to go nowhere, you ain't romantic, you ain't this. Man, I ain't been romantic the day I met you motherfucking ass. I'm the one that didn't change. I'm the one that consistent. And so again, if I'm doing my part and being consistent and admitting my flaws and holding myself accountable, if I apologize, apology ain't shit if you don't accept it. Right? So again, both parties, the between back in the days and now is that they stuck together. When shit got ugly, you got closer. You don't supposed to be able to just run every time shit don't go your way. Right? And another thing I hate is when a person mad at some other shit and they come around you and they take it out on your ass. So people have to grow the fuck up at the end of the day. And again, I would never get on this microphone and say, "Oh man, I'm perfect." Hell no. But you trying to tell me I can't have a bad day? I can't be going through something mentally, or I can't been and drunk one too many beers. You know what I'm saying? Like we people worry about the reaction or what happened more than finding out why a person go doing that. And again, that's understanding and that's care. I care about my person's feelings. You see what I'm saying? I just want that shit in return. And how the fuck is that too much? You
Well,
see
it's
what
not.
I'm saying?
It's not, but it shouldn't be. Just say it like that. It shouldn't be, but most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
we both know that it is too much. Uh,
It's too much.
just a phone call sometimes is too much. So
Right.
that just like Father's Day 2 days ago, a day ago, same thing. You know,
Right.
what's too much,
I mean,
what's
again,
enough, or whatever. You just never know because everybody, we talked last week. They play sellout. They move the goalposts. You know what I'm saying? Especially
exactly.
with women, like they check you from the beginning and then they change because the goalposts they move. They don't have an option. You know what I'm saying? They don't have an option
Right.
to change.
And everybody feel that the grass is greener. And get what? You're gonna run into the same shit, but it might be worse. Right? So again, if you feel like you doing me a favor in a relationship, opposed to saying that both of us choosing each other, again, I'm fair all the way across the board, and all I want is that shit in return. And the shit I ask for, money don't supposed to be able to buy, and that's respect, understanding, and goddamn sex, loyalty, all that. Now, if I'm making you feel some type of way, that's not my intention, but express that with respect. You don't have to blow up and throw no goddamn temper tantrum or blame me for some shit that I used to do when that's not what was the case. I'm being your safe haven. I'm making you feel safe, but boy, where mine at? A man don't have one. We got to be this strong, no emotional, robot ass, shut the fuck up and do what I say ass type of dude. And then they do that. Then you do that. You provide for them and get what? They fuck with Lil Ray Ray that don't do shit for them. They treat Lil Ray Ray with way more respect. They disrespect you when you do the right thing. If they're not emotionally intelligent enough to acknowledge a good person. And that's why a lot of relationships talking about good people come back. No, you evil as fuck. If you could shit on somebody that stood in the paint, that broke bread with you consistently, and showed you consistently that they got your best interest at heart, you's an evil motherfucker. And that go for men and women. If you have no empathy or sympathy for a person that you so-called love or in a relationship with, you just evil as fuck. I don't give a fuck. I practice self-control. There's nothing that a woman can do to make me throw a temper tantrum. If I throw a temper tantrum, I chose to do that. Right? But again, even with my baby mamas, I don't disrespect them. I don't verbally curse them out of do. When I make a choice to respect the woman, that's just what it's gonna be. And again, I'm not perfect. Nobody on this fucking earth perfect. But if I'm giving you 80% good and 20% bullshit, man, come on now. How many
Yeah.
motherfuckers, come on now. Let's be real. This is reality. And I think a lot of women have a fucked up they delusional. And they have a fucked up sense of reality. Like that fantasy man that they got in their damn head, they get mad at you because you don't add up to that person. That shit ain't real.
Well, see,
We
that's
talking
that's
about
that
real.
go back to what we talked about for the last couple of weeks. That's social media. Um, they're looking for a guy, like I said before, 6'3", 6'4", 185
Oh yeah.
to 200. You got to have a good job, making hundred fifty
Oh
thousand
no,
dollars plus a year.
right.
Nice car,
Yeah, you
pretty,
gotta be all that.
you know,
You
all
gotta
that.
be Yeah,
All
again,
that.
but they ain't none of that. And
They're not
again,
even close to none of
they
that.
ain't consistent. Hell no, they ain't consistent. They ain't respectful. But you got to be respectful,
Yep.
right?
And
And they
respect their ways. With all that. That's the extra.
right, and just shut the fuck up. Basically, just shut the fuck up and do what the fuck they say. Basically, that's how you sum that whole shit up. Shut the fuck up. Hey, look, I'm gonna give you these 2 or 3 days. You better be glad you getting that. You see what I'm saying? Or I'm giving you this, I'm giving you what that I feel you deserve. So shut up. You should be happy because ain't nobody else getting it. You getting more than anybody else. That shit, that man, I don't know. That don't shit don't make nobody feel good. Cause you telling somebody some shit like that. And again, shit go both ways. You ain't nobody. You ain't. Don't do me no favor. If your heart ain't in it, and you don't, and you feel that you could do better, then go on about your business. We ain't got to fuss, fight, or argue. Now, and again, I give a person 100 goddamn chance, and I'm gonna try to work that shit out. But once that shit over, then hey, it's over. And again, as a man, I sit there and try to apologize, especially if the person was my friend first. Cause I take friendship serious, I take relationships serious. And again, I ain't perfect. But who the fuck gon' who the fuck just gon' when shit get ugly, who gonna stay? Who gonna say, hey man, let's work this shit out because I don't want to lose you. And that's the shit that keeps a relationship going. Not the good days. Anybody can be around your ass when shit good.
Yeah.
Who gonna who gonna be there? Who gonna be there when you do have a bad day or when you fuck up? If you can't take my bad days, then I ain't gonna take yours. Cause again, I'm fair across the board. I don't give a fuck. If I decide to go with a woman, I don't give a fuck if I go with a woman 1,000,000 times. That's our business, and uh, I'm gonna change my behavior. But if you never acknowledge that shit and still hold me accountable for the old shit, then I can't win. I'm already the villain of your story. And once a woman lose respect for you, cuz it ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So again, breadcrumbing is just keeping the person on the hook and telling their ass, hey, shut the hell up. Fuck your feelings. Fuck the fact that, okay, this what I got to offer. You want it or not? And yeah, and hey, fellas, don't put up with that shit. Cause again, I don't have to. Cause I don't use a woman for a house. I don't use a woman for no money. I don't use a woman for a car. I only want a woman that want to be around me. I like
Yeah, but
clean women.
see, some women,
I don't
some
like to be
guys
all
can't,
around.
some guys can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely they
Like,
can't.
just like you in my situation. Like, we got our own home, our own vehicles. Always you got lights on over there. I got lights on over here. I got a refrigerator full of food. And so my thing is, what's the point if one of them don't like you? But they make you feel. And the thing about it, bro. I'm tell you what they try to do, man. They make you feel less than. Then
There you go.
once they
There you go.
get you feeling less than, they control the narrative. And that's what the problem is. A lot of guys let them make
Leverage.
them feel less than, and they let the
Leverage.
women control the narrative to keep the peace. Man, fuck the peace.
Mm-hmm. You hear me? I'm gonna confront your ass, call again. Now, again, I'm fair across the board now. If I ain't doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do, then okay, we even. If I'm disrespecting you, you disrespect me back. Hey, that's even. But if I'm doing, if we go down to this, fuck the feel shit, fuck your feelings. Let's talk facts and check off each box, right? If I'm doing that right now, that's what I require. That's my standard, right? So again, if you can't tell me what I haven't done, then what the fuck we talking about? Now I can tell you what you haven't done, but who want to do that? I don't. I don't. I don't want to be in a relationship that I have to bash my woman. I'm trying to uplift my woman, especially if I'm pouring into her. If I'm supporting her cause. Now it's my turn, right? I didn't wait until you got your shit together. Now, hey, what's up? Help me out. Oh no, that's too much. Oh no, cause they didn't got what the fuck they wanted. And again, it don't hurt me because anything I do for anybody is because I wanted to, not because I have to, and not because that's what you're supposed to do. I don't want another man doing it. That's my fucking job. You know. So again, fellas, y'all gotta beware of the breadcrumbing. You gotta beware of that shit. And listen, if a woman can't match your energy, man, just go on about your business because I guarantee it's a woman that will,
Yeah,
and vice
because
versa.
just like a
Because you can
breadcrumb.
be good people, but not good for each other.
That's it. And see that breadcrumbing, it leads into a trap. You know,
Oh yeah,
that bread can't,
it's a
like you
hell of
say,
a
that
trap.
breadcrumb you all the way up to the trap. And then
Right.
by the time they ready to do what they want to do, all you is ATM. I mean,
A
it is
lot
what it
and a
is.
lot of women want
Reality.
it. And again, a lot of women want to be in a fucking relationship, but they want to be single at the same time. You can't. No, hell no. So again, they try to verbally manipulate you. Oh, you insecure? No, I ain't insecure. I got boundaries. And again, I'm gonna let it. I don't mind ruffling no feathers. You feel me?
You know, I
I,
don't give a
I
fuck about roughing them fellas, but it is sometimes fellas need to be rough.
look. Right. And you got to be able to have hard conversations. Every conversation shouldn't be motherfucking World War III, and every conversation shouldn't be a person beating you, getting mad, flipping it on you, and hauling ass. That's bullshit. That's coward shit to me. You're a whole fucking coward, right? So again, I never say that woman made me mad. No, I hear what you're saying. I'm trying to get an understanding. I'm asking questions for clarity, not for drama. I'm not because I'm accusing you of nothing. Cause when you assume, that's when you're looking for drama. Cause you ain't getting the facts. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no understanding. You are telling the person what the fuck they doing already. No, I'm asking questions so I don't do that. And questions shouldn't cause an attitude neither. If you ain't got nothing to hide, if you ain't, if you doing what the fuck you supposed to do, then what the fuck you getting mad about? Address the shit. You ask me a question, I answer it. I don't say, hey, you insecure, get the hell out of my house. No, I answer your damn question. Cause that's what a grown people supposed to do. A lot of people think being grown meaning you got a lot of damn bills. That ain't doing nothing. That's not fucking being grown. Being grown is being able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable and never giving up on a person that never gave up on you. Just that simple. And I just don't understand at this age, why is this shit rocket scientists?
But it's not.
You
They
see what
make
I'm
it
saying?
difficult. They make
But
it
if you
difficult.
change, but look, but if you change in the relationship or you no longer like that person, say it. You don't have to be nasty about it. Just say the shit and go on about your business. You don't have to throw temper tantrums. You don't have to do none of that shit. Just go on about your damn business. So again, man, nobody is doing nobody a favor. When two people choose each other, that's exactly what that is. Right? And again, when shit get real, who the fuck really gonna be there? If that person standing in the paint and giving you a G pass on some shit that you know, what another thing happened to Shannon? Motherfucker get to thinking that all men are consistent. They get to thinking that all men tell the truth. So they take you for granted.
You see, that's what I'm
And then
saying.
they go out there in the street.
You'll see one follow me whether it's social media or just in real life, and they will automatically think all men do what I do. It's small
Not
percentage.
true.
Now
Right.
it's some that do what I do, but it's small percentage. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Of
and
course.
so that
Real is rare.
my thing is you have to be vigilant, be aware. Watch. I got posted earlier this week. Watch the sign, because the signs out there. Don't ignore the sign.
Yeah.
And
And
that
you
what
can't
happens. A
and you
lot of
can't
us they want to. When we ignore the signs, the real sign that we should be paying attention to is we get caught up in the bedroom, in the sex part of it, and then we
what
get lost in the sauce. And next thing we know, we're 16 months down the hole, down the rabbit hole. You know, and
right. But
there ain't no way
again,
out.
but not just that, and I'm agreeing. But what we really do is that again, we are men, so we feel that we can't say nothing. We got to deal with it. Well, you a man. Society tell us, hey man, you the man. You the man. You can't say, hey man, man, you whining. You complain too much. How in the hell? But they can come to us any given time and just and express their feelings of what they don't like, or if something, you know what I'm saying? If something bothering them, they can come to you any given time, and you
But
supposed to shut the fuck up and listen. No,
but see, we were able to
it's
walk
one
and
side.
crawl. See, we were able to walk and crawl 5, 6 years old earlier. We were told not to whine and cry.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We can't say shit. Because again, if you don't say nothing, it's gonna keep happening. If you say something, you whining. If you detach yourself and take the high road and don't say nothing, you don't care. Then if you do care, now you care too much. Like it's just like God damn, what the fuck you want me to do? I can't. It shouldn't be like that. And again, only if the man doing what the fuck he's supposed to do. Right? So again, if I'm a liar, you done caught me in 55 lies, I don't pick you up on time, I don't do nothing. When you ask for money, I don't give it to you, then okay, I deserve that. You feel me? I deserve that. But if that's not the fucking case, hey, I fellas, do not settle for the bullshit. Do not settle for the bare minimum. Understand that, hey, it go both ways. Everything go both ways.
And please,
If you
fellas,
give in,
watch the signs. Watch the signs. I mean, watch
yeah,
whatever your
don't
gut
ignore them
feel
because
is.
you a
Time,
man.
go with it.
Right, and don't just ignore that shit like you say because of the bedroom or because you a man. Nah, man, fuck that. We have feelings too. They ain't emotion, they ain't the woman feelings, but I'm gonna express myself, and I'm gonna allow you to do the same. I'm not gonna holler and scream at your ass, but I'm damn sure gonna let you know we gonna have a meeting. So yeah, and again, always remember, fellas, when you don't get caught up and lose yourself in a relationship neither. So hey, when shit don't work out, get your shit together, get your mind sharp, get your money up, get your health up. You feel me? And be cautious. Use your mind a little more than your heart. You know what I'm saying? That free game. Um, we finna wrap this shit up. Uh, but like I say, man, don't ever settle for the bare minimum. Everybody deserves to be another person's number one option. You know what I'm saying? So again, nobody fucking perfect. If you gonna accept they bullshit, they gotta accept you on as well. Life ain't fair, but you do got the right to have fair people in your life. And I would never shit on a good person. Never. I don't give a fuck. You
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
can do it.
And,
I'm
and
not
it's
built
about
like that, man. But that's
me
what
neither.
that.
Me
But think
neither.
about it, bro. That would get us caught in these situations.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but again, I don't know. I don't regret nothing that I do because if you get in that situation, ain't nobody all bad. You feel me? So you know, until I find a person that can mirror and match my motherfucking energy, cause I like to give, I like to receive just as much as I give. Until I find that shit in a woman, man, look here, man. Hey, I'm good. So I learned that hey, boy, you gotta invest in yourself, fellas. Invest in yourself first, because sometimes we fall in love with how good a person could be. We fall in love with potential, right? Thinking a motherfucker gonna change, but nah. Once you a villain in their story, it ain't shit you can do.
Now you can't come back.
It ain't. Nah,
This,
hell
this ain't WWF. That's roll where they change sides
no.
every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's reality. Once you become a villain,
right.
you're a
Yeah,
villain.
it ain't nothing you can do, man. Right. So again, man, just cause you give her a million chances, boy, your ass she ain't gonna do the same. It ain't gonna happen. So
Oh,
yeah, again, I'm a bad dude that turned good. You feel me? So and that's just with maturity. If I done made mistakes, everybody done dropped the ball on the good one. You know what I'm saying? So you take it again. You can be good, but might not be good for me, and vice versa. I understand it, and it's all good. But I'll never be bitter, and I would never, you know, be like, oh, all women like this and all women like nah, hell nah. But what I will do is be cautious and uh, actions speak louder than words. You know, and I will not let shit slide just to keep the peace. So fellas, get your own shit, get your own car, get your own house. And it's crazy that we got to say this shit. You know what I'm saying?
and get
Because
your own money.
it's so
Please do.
right.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
your
yeah.
shit
But
together
but but
first
but we got to
before
because
you add another woman, add a person I'm in to say in your life, man. Especially a woman, cause dog, these motherfuckers gonna take till they don't need you no more. I'm telling you, and then they gonna drop your ass like a wet piece of bread.
yep.
For real,
So
for real.
stand up, basically.
Right. Man the fuck up, fella. Again, nobody don't want to hear that shit. Stop moving in these women's houses, man. I'm telling you, if your ass want to be homeless, keep moving their shit. Keep driving their cars. Keep accepting PS5s and TV from there. And soon as they break up with your ass, they taking your shit back. They taking it back. So, again, man, we got to start telling our young fellas, man, you got to go back to the old days, man. Get your own shit, man. Get your
See,
own shit. And if a woman ain't got them adding to the table, don't let her sit down. That's real. But again, appreciate everybody that got them been showing love. Like, share. What up, Facebook? What up, YouTube? What up, Twitch? What up, Kick? And now we on TikTok. So, you know what I'm saying? There's no excuse why y'all ain't seeing our shit, cause we out here in these streets.
and
And
we'll get
shit,
into
I gotta go.
and we'll get into anybody that wants a commercial ran on the site while we're here. Your name, call, your address of your business. Hit me a bird up. We'll do that for you.
For sure, for sure. And again, like, share, don't like, whatever, all that shit work. Leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you got a topic, or if you want to be a part of the podcast, hit me up, hit Shannon up, send us your email, and hey, we'll make that shit happen. Like I say, Ova Impulse, we out of the beyond.
Y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse. Yeah, controlling how I feel. Y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse. Yeah, controlling how I feel. This shit is not the real. I ain't joking. We emotions. Plus, let the world know that men do have emotions. Use logic first, impulse will never work. It will leave you locked up, or even worse, your face on the front of a damn t-shirt. So stay calm, use your brain before you react, cause when you cross that wrong line, ain't no coming back. Logic over impulse.